Alright, welcome back to Kunado Chronicles.
Yo, wait, didn't I make a small noise? It's a lip of something, alright?
The lip of a cliff. A freaking high one. Scary. It's not exactly a depthless abyss, but it must be 20 meters down. Okay then, an underground valley. Rather than the valley I was imagining, it looks more like the Grand Canyon. If I recall correctly, that was created by the passage of an ancient river. But I've never heard of a place like this in the plains of Japan.
これって珍しいの?
Kane asks with surprise in her voice. This is what a valley means to the girls. Like I said, I think of a valley as a low area between the mountains. Not at the plains like this.
ああ、これ山にもあるんだ。そのうち見に行けるかな?
Oyu sounds happy about the prospect. Boxed in by the Kurakami, the humans of Kanto have only seen real mountains from a distance. Maybe an earthquake caused this rift. It's been 1,000 years. Plenty of opportunities for things like that. This is turning into quite a sightseeing trip. And?
でって何?
And what do we do now? Sweep the cameraman, cause he seems to be up in the sky watching all this.
降りるのよ?
Think about how he feels. I thought as much. I can't complain about this again. Let me see one thing.
何?
This isn't a path, it's a cliff. You don't go down it. You fall off.
そうなの? 一言じゃなくて二言だったね.
The twins don't care about my opinion and both of them promptly leap off the cliff. I know it'll be fine, but it's still a scary sight to see. Okay then.
今回こそ私は無理ですね.
I could give you a piggyback ride while I use my katana. Yuri speaks up behind me. If you want to come, I can take you along.
そうですよね。ついていくならそうなりますよね。
You know what's fire on you. There we go. Yuri thinks hard.
お願いします。
Need to be safe about this, so hold on tight.
やっぱりそうなりますよね。
She repeats her comment from before while pressing herself to my back and holding me around the waist. Just wonderful. I get the subject out of my sentence. I'm not going to say her tits are bigger than they look, or that her self-body feels incredible, or that she's so sweaty and sexy. I never would. I'm suddenly feeling really pumped for this.
それで言霊ですか?
Yuri's feeling nervous about jumping up, so she hasn't noticed me getting excited. Why? Nope, there's something else I want to try. And we're out here training. No kotodama this time. I laugh and then throw myself off the cliff.
Eh?
Yuri's obviously dragged along with me. We plummet together. Yuri's shout rings out through the valley. She's yelling right in my ear, but the scream of a girl is kinda nice. Thrilling. Even as I have these thoughts, I triggered the black fire from my hand that isn't gripping Yuri. Blacknails! The flaming tips of my nails change shape and I plunge them into the side of the cliff. I extend the fire as I fall. It's like an instant anchor. As we draw closer to the ground, I extend the fire further to slow us down, and then land. There we go. This is fun, once you get the hang of it. I swing my arm and put out the fire. I'd been planning to fall back with the katadama if I needed it. But there wasn't a problem, yet you used it to activate your fire command. I'm so very sorry. You're seconds away from me and drops onto all fours. I decided to give her a moment to recover. Wow, this place is something. I look around the inside of the valley. The first thing I see is the water curtain. Water running down from the lake above glitters, and the light filtering between the rock balls, sparkling like strings of beads. The small volume of water entering the lake in the white coverage of the area it falls over beads. None of the noise of a waterfall. In fact, it's silent and soothing. With the scattering droplets, the entire valley is filled with cool sensation. The beautiful floor is more like a continuation of the river than bare rock, with mossy rocks and plants growing down here too. It's all very natural. I also noticed a number of horizontal holes scattered around. I thought people ever lived here. They were probably burrowed out by Teki mowing underground. But it feels like some kind of religious holy place.
ここも結構鉄器が出る場所ね。お姉ちゃんと葵の修行場なんだよ。
It's amusing them here. This is a really great place. I'm honestly impressed. This is totally new world for me. A place that didn't exist in the past at all. So the oceans over there, huh?
ここもゆっくり見ていく。
Maybe not. It took a long time up there, and I do like to get back before dark. Let's carry on to the ocean. This valley isn't going anywhere. Once it gets stronger, I'll even be able to come here alone. That's good. Having potential rewards for getting stronger is a good idea. Our current goal is right in front of us. Will you continue towards it without talking? Hey. We finally arrive at the ocean. One of the edges of the sealed off world of Kanto. It smells the same. I take a deep breath, filling my lungs with the sea air. I don't have any personal memories, but it still feels nostalgic. I spread my hands wide and take another deep breath. Wow. So blue. I can't help but smile. The sea and sky, everything is so blue. The decline of humanity means the ocean looks super clean. I'm not doing anything yet, and there's already sweat on my forehead. The valley was so cool. Coming out into the sun directly overhead, being washed in the warm sea breeze. Really reminds me we're in the middle of summer.
そう海は葵と同じで青いの風が気持ちいい
The twins are spreading their arms and enjoying themselves too.
海久しぶりです
Yuri holds her hair, blowing in the wind, and gives a lovely smile. Then she notices me looking at her and tilts her head without losing her good mood.
1000年前にも海はあったんですか
About 7 of them? You bet we did. The sea and the sky, those are two things I doubt will ever change. I feel good as I reply. Considering the length of time since the oceans appeared on Earth, the 1,000 years I lost is, well, a drop in the ocean. Ha 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 ha. I have to say so. Being at a beach with girls, I mark to myself. I only have knowledge, no memories, but the experience of coming to the sea with cute girls resonates with me on some deep level. It gives me a sense of victory. Over who? I'm not sure. But victory indeed. Anyway. Oh, he gives a happy shout and runs along along the waterline. But right away. She falls in with full pelt. Her feet caught in the sand. This is a kind of a foul little kids out in supper. Just getting down hard right on her face.
もう仕方ないわね。はしゃぎすぎよ。
Kane tries or helps her sister out. So this look badly hurt. And from her cry, she's putting it on more than actually injured. But I hope she's okay.
ここ砂だらけ。ほら、お姉ちゃんがパンパンってしてあげるから。もう、葵もそろそろお姉ちゃんに甘えてばっかりじゃダメよ。
I laughs while Kane brushes her down.
本当に微笑ましいものですね。
I wonder if she do brush me off if I took a tumble.
冗談でもやめてもらえませんか？
If you know it's a joke, no need to respond so seriously. We trade remarks.
まったく。でもやっとあなたが昔と変わらないというものを見つけられましたね。
Yuri turns back to look over the ocean.
それだけでもついてきた甲斐がありました。
You know what? Actually, no, never mind. I start to speak, then the better of it.
何ですか？
I better not. It do just make you angry again.
また何か気持ち悪いことを言いかけたんですね。
I can't determine if it was creepy or not.
何です？そういう中途半端な物言いをするくらいならはっきり言ってください。
It sounds like she wants to hear it. Okay, but you asked. Would it be creepy if I said I'm happy that you came along, Yuri?
私がいて嬉しいんですか？
Yuri stammers her face.
Her face flashing red.
いえ、どうせまた冗談なんですよね。
It's simply the truth. I admit it and give a wry laugh at how out of character that is. There's so much energy hanging out with the twins, but having Yuri nearby really calms me down. After waking up in the lonely world of strangers, Yuri is the one I've spent the longest with.
あ、いえ、私は気持ち悪くはないです。
Good. I'm glad to hear it.
でも、じゃあ、あなたと一緒にいることをどうかといえば、なんでしょう。
Yuri puts a hand to her chest, searching for the right word.
茜様と葵様のような兄弟という感じで一緒にいてよかったということですかね。
Hey, something positive. Ahaha, I didn't expect that answer. I can't help but laugh at that. It's cute. I sometimes thought Sarahima feels like my kid sister, but I never felt that from you, Yuri.
なんであなたが兄なんですか？私が姉だと思って言いました。あなたは手のかかる弟です。
Nope, I want to be the big brother, and that's what you had to call me.
その呼ばれ方に何の意味があるんですか？
Kanta doesn't have much of a focus on family or feelings, meaning Yuri doesn't see much meaning in such titles. Who doesn't want a scrappy kid sister? If I go too deeply into this, I'm definitely going to piss her off. Change the subject. What's that small hut over there? Yeah. What a structure jutting up from the shoreline.
あれは塩作りの小屋です。
Salt shacks? Yuri always put her duty first, explains without hesitation. Salt. Gotcha. So some people work by the sea, but I don't see any boats around.
船
You don't fish much?
魚や海藻は余裕のある時に集めるだけですね。それも海岸沿いで行うだけです。
That's why you rarely serve fish in Kanta. The first rice ball Haruhime gave me after I woke up had meat inside. I haven't seen certain Japanese tables like salmon or kelp yet either. Well, from the oversized petting zoo we passed on the way here, I can see how they can get enough meat for 800 people without getting crunches or livestock.
昔はそんなに魚を食べていたものなんですか？
Yuri asks an hour question. In terms of cuisine culture, Japan was was famous for sushi and fish tempura.
なるほど。敵機がいないと海に出れるんですね。
Teki? Oh, gotcha. So Teki appear out at the sea too? I mean, yeah, there are different variations of them, so... If you were attacked by one on a ship, there would be no escape. Teki can float, equals free movement in a 3D space, making finding one at sea the perfect storm. It wouldn't be possible to use the Kodadama underwater, and most of the other powers would be useless too. Humanity would have it even harder on sea than on land. So the world is like the town just before the last dungeon in an RPG. Those mysterious places where the enemies and random encounters are so strong. There's no way to tell how the townsfolk survive.
RP なんです？
Oh, forget I said anything. I guess we give up on resources from the ocean until the Teki are gone. I make a mental note.
海での他の仕事としては死者を流すこともあります。
Did that? This time I asked the question.
死者が出て体が残っている場合、その亡骸は海に返すんです。
Yuri points out to the offing.
だから海は関東の人間にとってはあまり近寄りたいと思われていません。
So that's a Kanta funeral. I didn't want to get too morose. So I haven't asked anyone about those kind of things in Kanta. I returned to the sea. Not something that resonates strongly with me, but buried in a sky funeral. Or God forbid, letting their cat gods clean up. But I didn't expect cremation or burial to disappear. Of course, space is a premium. In a world with limited living space, there is no room for graveyards. Each life in Kanta is seen as replaceable, too. You want to look favorably on graves for individuals? I'll make some notes on graves and funerals. I'm going to be busy. I added a list of things to do on my head.
海についてはこれくらいですね。
Thanks for the explanation. Wait, that's it? Nothing more? What about sea bathing?
海水浴。先ほどから耳にしない言葉ばかりですね。浴とは翼のことですか？
Yuri's face is deadly serious. You're kidding, right? The sea looks so clean and beautiful, but we're not getting any sea bathing events at all? Even in the future? We're living in the darkest timeline! I bet none of you can even swim! I can't keep my shout inside.
いえ、関東には川がありますし、暑い日にそちらで泳ぐこともありますが。
Of course, the river! Why did I die? Forget the river! I'm amazed at my oversight. You can go swimming in the river! I was too bound up in this idea that summer equals sea bathing, along with the fact that few people swam in rivers in the past. Sounds like we're taking the swords to the river!
はあ。
Yuri shakes her hand, not sure why I'm getting so excited. Okay, I'm getting distracted. We're here to train. Shit, I agree this is fun, but it's not fair on the twins that they risk their lives to get me here. Although those same twins are now playing along the waterline. Again! Oi! I am forced to call them back. Leap over?
どうしたの？また敵機でもいた？
Nothing like that. We've reached our destination. So are we going to train?
そうそう。あとは近接戦闘の訓練ね。
Her memory always seems intact when it comes to fighting stuff.
前に学校でやったみたいなものだよ。
ありましたね。
When I was defeated by being squeezed between Ai's tags, and then won against Haruhime by taking her panties off.
どうしてそういうものの覚え方をされているのでしょうか。
Yay, I mean yay. Yuru's eyes narrow again.
茜とシンがやり合うのは初めてだから楽しみね。
That kind of first son doesn't excite me. Even if I want to become stronger, I am not at the point of enjoying it. But I am interested in how well I can do. How long I can last. Is that just because I can use the Tiki power now? I'm starting to awaken to combat as a whole.
とりあえず海に叩き込んであげるわ。
Yay. Please try and take it easy.
オーナー、私は防水仕様ですが、砂まみれの海水は故障の原因になりますので、ご遠慮いただければ幸いです。
There it is again! Is it the wrist thingy talking to me? Everyone, I forgot to make my noise. Everyone please accept the voice, which seems to have come from nowhere at all. Did Sam just talk?
茜じゃない。葵でもない。
So that means back at the room before I passed out, that girl from somewhere struck to me for a little bit.
私も違います。
Well, we all look at each other. We all hear the voice. There's nothing to hide beyond out on this beach. There is no one else here.
あ、私は幻聴です。その腕は
No.
The twins both exclaim in surprise and step back from me. Yuri moves back a moment later. My bracelet! The bracelet on my left arm. I'd like to move away myself, but it's a part of me. I don't just take it along. What? This bracelet can talk now? It feels so weird. I hold my left hand out to keep it away. Looking at it from this angle, I notice a green light again. That same light I saw when I finished talking with the professor this morning. Hi.
オーナーは機械が話すのを他の方ほど驚くことはないのではありませんか？
What now? A talking machine. Yeah, that does sound like it's in my wheelhouse. Smartphones would just be the start. Vending machines, train station ticket machines, all sorts of machines had been able to talk. You're an AI. I quickly calmed down and reached a logical conclusion. Owner equals the owner of the bracelet.
ご理解いただけて何よりです。というわけで、私のことは他の方には幻聴として納得してもらってください。
They're a little past that by now. I can't help but comment. The twins still at a distance look ready to start fighting. Again, oi, Yuri, you chill. I know what's going on here, so it's nothing to get worried about. I raise both hands, signaling that it's safe. That's all it takes to convince them, so they come back over.
何それ？鉄器なの？
Again's question makes sense. That's her answer to a metal object being able to talk. Nope, it's not a techie. This is called artificial intelligence. Something made by humans in the past. A machine voice that can talk and think like a person. But no, that's not going to be enough for these three. And I add an extra comment. In principle, it can offer no resistance. If you want to destroy it, you'll be able to anytime.
なんだ。じゃあ平気だね。
驚きました。
Their nerves immediately fade away. But that gets me thinking about my explanation. That said, true AI wasn't ready to be deployed like this in my time. The AI unknown was more like something that could do a good impersonation. A future technology that wasn't quite there yet. You might share a funny exchange with a voice loaded into your smartphone. Nothing like the clear sense of awareness I'm feeling from the bracelet. Hey AI, when were you created? I start talking to the bracelet.
はい。私は幻聴だと、オーナー以外の方をうまくごまかせたとした上で。全然ごまかせてないわよ。
Yeah.
お姉ちゃん、言わなくていいから。
No time to enjoy the twins better now.
情報が不足しているので推測になりますが、私が明確な意識を持ったのは、今から700から800年前の範囲だと思われます。
My thinking stops. 700? 800 years? That means 2 or 300 years after the period I know about. Which means this bracelet AI has info about what happened after the techie emerged. Info even I don't have.
シン、訓練中止。最速で春姫のところへ行くわよ。
Again, it's suddenly all business. I'm a little surprised by the sudden change in her.
葵、ユーリは任せる。はーい。
え、何です？
Yuri's eyes widen, not quite following the situation. Well, this is an emergency. Again, you understand how important this bracelet is, right?
なんだかよくわからないけど、シンがものすごい顔をしたから、春姫に聞かせるのよ。
She admits she doesn't understand the finer points. But her sense of the importance of this discovery is right on the money.
大丈夫だよ。葵もよくわからないけど、お姉ちゃんがそうした方がいいと思ったことは大体外れないから。
I see that.
ぼさっとしない。あかねが手伝うから速さだけを考えて。
Again pushes me. Accelerate! I'll stop thinking and start running. Return through the valley. Again, it's right behind me. Leap! I use the Kunado to leap around while extending my black flame nails to grab at rocks above my head. Using the opposite of the technique I deployed in the descent, this time I climb back out. Out onto the plains, looking over the lake. There isn't much to grab onto here, so I race along using only the Kunado physical enchantments. My body still feels so alive. A single bound can cover more distance than I expected. But my legs remain steady, firm on landing, and I keep my balance in the air no problem. For a moment, I think I'm really getting the hang of my powers, but that's not it. Akane is backing me up with her wind powers. That's why she's behind me.
鉄器が3つ見えるけど、どれも気づかないくらい離れてるから、まっすぐ。
She provides a brief report. I can hear her impossibly clearly. More applications of wind. A convenient power to have around. It took us more than an hour to walk to the ocean. But at this pace we'll be back in Kanto in 15, maybe 20 minutes. This is more productive than chatting at the beach. Hey AI, can you still talk? I want to make effective use of my time. The AI might be a temporary thing, for a number of reasons. I want to cover the important stuff while I can. How the AI was made, why it suddenly started talking today. Such questions come more from curiosity. You can handle those later if you get a chance. I need any information you have on a number of things. The location of the techie vibration source, weak points of the techie, the reasons for what the techie do, the science behind them. Anything like that.
該当データは存在しません。
I guess it isn't going to be that easy. Those are fundamental questions, but no answers are forthcoming. Well, I bet there's still a lot of useful data to be mined here. Transition. Sudden, unexpected, massive change. It's all a bit daunting. Well, I might feel that way, but the big changes in Kanto started with me. Maybe we can extract information on the techie from this bracelet AI. Maybe we can extract information on the techie from this mechanical human. Same difference. A sudden sound of surprise. Yes? What do you mean? Oh, you do have some information after all.
大変申し訳ありません。今の質問に対する検索の際、自爆スイッチが作動してしまいました。
Self-destruct! I almost fell over in mid-air.
冗談です。
Fuck you! You piece of scrap! I shot at my own arm. What's wrong with you? Are you buggy or something? I can't let this fly.
失礼しました。オーナーの会話レベルに合わせたつもりでしたが、再調整を行います。
My level? You're basing this off how I talk to Yuri and the twins? That might cause a problem. But I think I'm a little bit more serious than that.
調整を完了しました。
And Yuri is your conversation level?
下げました。
Raise it! I put some real gravel in my voice without even realizing it.
冗談です。何か分かったの？
I can't cause from behind. Oh, nothing much, other than the fact that this AA is trying to be a comedian. Nope, nothing. Let's just get back. I gave a short reply. The necessity of this mission has died down a little, however. It could turn out that we're not going to get much from this after all. Just as I start to feel the strain, we arrive back at the fields. We check around, but there's no sign of a cherry pink kimono. We carry on. We reach the Crafter's district and finally stop on one of their roofs. Anyone know where we can find Haruhime? I gasp for breath as I shout out my question. The fox masks down on the road all look a little confused. But a few of them point towards the palace. Thank you! Thanks! We promptly leap away. We climb the steps and arrive in front of the palace. I finally end my acceleration and stop. Made it! Running such a distance full pelt might not have been such a great idea. I was running using my power rather than my physical strength, which kept my energy and breathing in check. But my body is already aching. The soles of my feet, my calves, the front and back of my knees, my thighs, and my waist are all killing me! Basically everything from the waist down. I can never fight a techie after a run like that. Another useful lesson.
何を遊んでるのよ。痛いのなんて言霊で感じなくできるし、勝手に治るんでしょ？
Alright. Again pierces my face, standing alongside of me. She's in good spirits. Well, it's better to feel the pain than ignore it. And even if I am going to heal, it still hurts right now. A leg might heal if you break it, but that doesn't mean you want it broken.
ほら、早く！
Again moves back behind me and starts pushing. Ow! That hurts! That really hurts! I was wrong! So wrong! Stop feeling pain! I almost instantly forced into using my Kotodama, and then I said being pushed along. We enter the building and make our way as hurriedly as we can to the office where Haruhime is most likely to be. Hey? There she is, the real Arcanta, the hungry of hunger. If she hadn't been here, I was going to leave a message and then go see the professor instead. Arihime is standing there, stuffing her cheeks with a rice bowl.
行儀悪いわね。
Mabuffy and Parnaki and PH eating Luhund. I can't tell what you're saying! Either eat or talk, please! She chose the eat option. Her mouth keeps moving. Whichever one she chooses, I guess she has to swallow her existing mouthful first. There we go. No, I'm not going to feed you. Another mouthful! I'm sent as Yorihime moves the rice bowl towards her mouth for another bite.
もう何ですか。食べるか話すかを選ぶなら、私はまず食べます。
A powerful declaration from the ruler of Kanto. Such a hungry little muncher. So adorable. I almost commented on all the sugar she was loading up on this morning. But we definitely have more pressing issues than that. We've got much more pressing issues than this!
海まで行って鉄器が出たくらいなら、茜と葵でどうとでも。
No! Arihime stops. She thinks for a second. I went out to see the sights and do some training, and now I'm back, but only with a cane. This is more serious than she first thought.
鉄器の声を聞いたのですか。
This could well be something linked to that.
腕輪が話したのよ。幻聴とかなんとか、海で、それで、シンがすごく大事だって顔をしたの。
茜の説明は、相変わらずわけがわかりませんね。
茜もわけがわからないわよ。というか、なんで急いできたんだっけ？
She understands the need, but can't explain it. I show off the bracelet. The bracelet can talk. Skipping details for now. It's a machine with memories of the past, like me. It has knowledge from around 800 years ago.
博士のところへ。
Arihime is already walking. Again, and I follow behind her. The basement lab. I'm back again after less than a day.
なんだなんだ
The professor's eyes go ostracized at the three swords suddenly coming in. Same, except for different reasons, honestly. I thrust out my left hand towards her, with the bracelet still attached. Thank you for placing it on where I want to look at the least. This bracelet is like me, a machine with memories of the past. It can talk, and has data from around 800 years ago. After repeating myself a number of times, the explanation has really condensed down.
君がいると暇をしないな。
The professor's eyes open even wider. She doesn't care about the process, just the results.
では、話せるという腕輪くん。早速だが、質問をしてもいいかな。
The professor addresses the AI. Everyone looks at the bracelet. We wait. There is no reply.
あれ？壊れちゃった？
ダメですか？
どうだろうな。この手の異物が思った通りに動く方が少ないが。
I wonder if there's a phrase you have to say to get it to work. But no, at the beach it spoke on its own. I asked and answered my own question. Maybe the battery is dead? Hey, hello? AI, can you talk?
はい、オーナー。私とは楽しいおしゃべりが可能です。
Nice! Now it replies.
そうそう、これ。
Now we can talk about the relationships all night!
ほうほうほうほう。こんな腕輪がきちんと人のように話をするというのは驚きますね。
話せるのなら改めて質問をしてもいいかな。
The audience is engaged again, and the professor repeats her request. But no reply. Wait, what?
やっぱり壊れてるんじゃない？
Akin and I both tilt our heads.
いや、なるほど。機械同士でしか話をしないのではないかな。そういう決まりで動いているのだろう。
The professor points to the bracelet and to me. Our machines. Right, gotcha. There's no key phrase or anything like that. It's just responding to my voice. That sounds like a reasonable assumption. It also reconfirms for me that I don't count as human to the professor. She's simply true to our core beliefs. AI, can you only respond to my voice?
はい、オーナー。私は現在、人間と話すことができません。
It's like being told, you're a machine. But I'm not going to let that bother me now. Do you have any airtime limits or restrictions on conversations?
ありません。が、現在、情報の更新と整理を実行中。会話の正確性を保証できません。この作業は13時間後に完了を予定しています。
And once that's done, you'll be able to talk more freely?
スムーズで小粋な会話を楽しむことができます。
Definitely sounds a bit funky right now. AI is a pretty broad term. I wonder what kind of technology it might use, but it can't converse exactly like a human.
やっぱり壊れてるんじゃない？
Again, check looks like this is some kind of funny toy.
はい。私は壊れています。
おい、人間に返事をしているぞ。
The professor points out.
古本。私は幻聴です。
You hunk of junk! It used the same excuse back at the beach. That seems to be how it processes mistakenly talking to a human. Anyway.
シン、最優先で鉄器の強心源について聞いてください。
Arima's tone is serious. Yeah, I already tried. It's got zip on the vibrations or techie weak spots.
そうですか。
Harima tests my reply pretty smoothly. She probably wasn't expecting much in the first place.
黒髪の落とし子を通してしか話せないなら、私が質問したいことは紙にでも書くか。
落とし子じゃなくてシンよ。8の神なんだから、あんた敬いなさいよ。
Can you call me the spawn device plave? I can't hide my arm while getting a little feisty. Thank you. The professor doesn't seem that concerned, chuckling as she sifts through the papers in her desk.
彼は気にしないさ。
Well, she's right. I don't really mind.
あかねは気になるの。
Thank you. My little big sister. I keep my shot to myself, but only jest.
博士、毎回黒髪の落とし子と呼ぶより、シンと2文字で呼ぶ方が楽ですよ。
おお。ああ、なるほど。それもそうだ。次からは名前で呼ぼう。
Rima knows how to handle the professor. She quickly accepts the change.
あかねが先に言ったのに。
Well, don't feel too bad about it. Shall we write down everyone's ideas for questions to ask?
なんか時間かかりそうね。
Akin tugs on my sleeve.
言霊でシン以外とも話せるように強制しますか？
We don't know if the Katadara will work on it. And even if it does, it might just destroy it.
そういう実験は普通の手段が終わってからにしてほしいな。
私は幻聴です。
With all the human chatter, the AI seems to feel like it has to comment.
正常動作ではありませんが、オーナーが許可してくだされば、人間とお話しすることは可能です。
Me? Oh, okay, I permit it.
はい、実行します。
Thank you. That doesn't seem to have done anything. Is that it?
はい、問題ありません、オーナー。それと、 提案をしてもよろしいでしょうか。
What?
皆様からのご質問の前に、私からお話をしてもよろしいでしょうか。
You want to talk? Some kind of self-introduction?
そうです。
I was just kidding, but the AI replies in the affirmative.
私は、皆様が腕輪と呼んでいる記録装置の音声認識サポート AI です。
So basically, a machine that can talk. I break it down for the contents and the audience.
はい。楽しい会話をご提供いたします。
Yay.
その機能により、現在の周辺状況と時間経過を理解し、ある程度ですが、質問を推測し、自発的にお答えすることが可能だと思います。
何？
まず自分で話をするから、足りない質問や疑問は後にした方が効率が良いということだろう。
会話に制限時間がないなら、それで構いません。
Harihime gives a nod of approval. However,
オーナーの許可が必要です。
必要だそうです。
I permit it. I give Harihime a bright smile, letting her know it doesn't really mean anything.
それでは、皆様が疑問に思われている私の話をします。私は現在、あまり強い AI ではありません。あ、違いますね。理解のしやすさのために、私が修理されたところから話を始めましょう。
It's almost like the AI has a split personality.
私は、およそ24時間前まで、物理的に故障していました。意思疎通機能を失っていました。
24時間前？
1日前ってことよ。
そんなことは分かっています。
What time is it now? Which means around this time yesterday, but I haven't been away from Kanta. I don't know the exact time now.
午後2時過ぎです。
Which means 2 o'clock yesterday. Uh-huh. I know exactly what I was doing at that time yesterday. Fighting a techie in the Crackers District.
なるほど。壊れていたという君は、真のちぎれた腕と一緒に修理されたんだな。
The professor sounds very interested in this.
おっしゃる通り。金属製品である私は、オーナーの体の一部と認識されて、修理されたと推測しています。以降、周辺環境の精密探査と推論機能により、現在の状況をおおむね理解しています。
しばらく盗み聞きをしていたから、大体のことは承知しているということだな。
The professor wraps it up nicely. That explains why you suddenly got so chatty. But why didn't you see anything at the beach?
申し訳ございません。昨日の時点でハードとしての修理は行われましたが、ソフト側での数百年分の時間経過を理解、処理する時間が必要でした。
何言ってるかわからない。
ああ、そうですね。とても長く寝ていたので、しばらく寝ぼけていた、という表現ならどうでしょう。すごくわかった。
なるほど。わかりやすかったですね。
The muscle-headed maidens sound quite impressed.
もっと簡単に話した方が良さそうですね。
Yeah, I think it's a good idea. That's a good idea. I give a right chuckle even when talking to an AI.
では、話の続きですが、情報の整理が終わり、私の意識がはっきり目覚めたのは、本日の午前中のことです。しかし、人間と話してはいけないという制限により、海での緊急事態までオーナーに話しかける機会がありませんでした。
海での緊急事態？
Harihime's eyes opened wide at this comment. It spoke up to stop us from getting the bracelet wet and breaking it again.
なるほど。
There have been people around since I woke up today, that's true. Yuri was in my room before I even awoke. And then there was the confectionery incident in the classroom before the sightseeing and training.
先ほどの話ですが、
は
機械に機械がないという冗談を、いえ、すみません。あまり面白くありませんでしたね。
No one really reacts. The level of jokes offered by AI still seem to be a little better than stuff crept from the internet. And let's go too. But I want to rub salt on any phone.
それでは皆様の疑問の本題。私の出自と過去の出来事についてお話しします。まず、前提としまして、私ではなく人類の歴史をご説明いたします。過去の人間による定義ですが、現在、ここ、カントと呼ばれる世界は、第4期の人類文明となります。
Wait, the port? Even I don't know where it's coming from.
難しくはありません。第1期は、オーナーの知る、鉄器のいない世界です。第2期は、鉄器の出現による、人類の混乱、衰退期です。
So that's how you're classifying them. Before Techie, after Techie, like BC and AD from the world I know.
第2期というのが、その腕輪に残されていた声の時代ですね。
はい。小島沙織博士が、私の最初のオーナーになります。当時の私は、自発的な会話はできませんでした。本当に、ただのサポート AI でした。
何にせよ、当時は鉄器が出現する前の技術が残っていたんだな。
かろうじて、ですが。
Even the AI makes it sound super bleak. The second civilization. As the record states, humanity was founded by the Techie, finding limited safe space and fighting for life against each other. Survival of the fittest in its purest form.
第2期の人類文明は、能力者による統治と圧政の歴史です。資源の奪い合いと統治者の座をめぐる争いです。現在のカントに近い環境ですが、この国のようにうまくはいかなかった。
The voice almost sounds like its owner is reminiscing. Even in AI can get misty-eyed for the past.
失礼。説明に戻りますが、第2期について言えることはあまりありません。おおよそ100年ほどかけて人間同士の争いが何度も続き、ようやく終結した後、第2期の文明は滅びました。
戦いが終わったのに滅んだ？
Again, I'm surprised.
誰かが勝ったってことじゃないの？
はい、その通りです。勝者が生まれ、状況が安定したために、管理されていない人口の増加という油断が発生したのです。
人が増えて、黒髪に感知されたのですね。
Harihima's voice is heavy.
はい。第2期の文明は、黒髪によって、1時間もかからず滅びました。
That's horrible. I moan, shaking my head. Those hardened people finally achieved a measure of peace, and then one quiet day they learned the bare truth. The Techie were still their true enemy.
全員死んじゃったの？生き残りはいたでしょう。そうでなければ、今のカントがありません。
The sword girls aren't as soft and squishy as me, metal-hearted though I am, and they briskly continued the discussion.
はい。数十人ですが生存者はいました。その人間たちが、それから200年ほど続く第3期の文明を生み出します。なお、第3期の統治は第2期の反省もあり、安定したものになりました。
それはそうだろう。黒髪に襲われて生き残った人間は、ほとんどが能力者だったはず。つまり、迫害する無能力者がほとんどいなくなったんだ。
The professor sounds bitterly resigned. She has a large stake in how history ended up with so few non-powered bloodlines. The AI pauses for the professor's comment and then continues.
第三期文明の最大の特徴は、敵機対策を施した技術の開発です。人間の生存をより強固にするために、実際は他に手がなく、賭けのようなものでしたが、第一期文明の技術の復活を目指したのです。結果として、復活ではなく、変質と呼ぶべき新技術が完成しました。
変質とは？
機械工学や科学技術を復活させようにも、知識の所持者がほとんどいませんでした。そこで、第3期の人間は、欠けた技術を人間に発現していた能力を使って埋めたのです。機械と能力を融合させた、魔科学として。ちなみに、魔科学という安直なネーミングは、当時の呼ばれ方のままです。私のセンスではありませんので、誤解しないでください。
Well, I guess you took the path of least resistance. I'm the only one who notices the machine sounding uncomfortable with such a cornball name, and I throw it a lifeline. It's probably one of those things that just evolved in the wild.
この魔科学により、第3期は第1期文明に被験し、一部の技術はより高度な文明として発展しました。
話の途中で申し訳ないが、一つだけ質問をしたい。
The professor speaks up.
その魔科学というものは、今の関東でも再現は可能か？君の中に当時と同じものを作るための知識はあるのか？
該当するデータはありません。
わかった。予想していたが、真と同じだな。過去の遺物について知識があり、使い方もわかるが、作り方までは知らないんだ。
私は自分の食べるおむすびの元となるお米の育て方を知っています。
And they were all proud of you for that one. There. You're a good girl.
茜だっておにぎりを握るのはできるもん。
You're a good girl as well. There. Their rice bowl based on one-upping is so cute. I keep that comment to myself.
続けます。魔科学という技術が確立しましたが、製品を普及させるには金属が足りません。正確には、鉄器に汚染されていない希少金属です。
Think it can appear made from metal other than iron? I checked on this with the Canton members.
ほとんど鉄ばっかり。
金や銀、他にもなんだかわからない金属でできたものもいますが、ごく稀ですね。
That realm of silver or gold. Wow. Sounds like a fortune from my old-timey perspective. Well, there's nowhere to use it. Money is worthless now.
まさしく、鉄器を希少金属の供給源とするには無理があります。そこで、第3期の人間は発想を変えました。汚染されている可能性を無視すれば、第1期の遺物は大量に貯蔵されていました。その方法こそ、自己判断や会話を行える AI、人工知能をすべての金属製品に搭載することです。
物そのものに鉄器の汚染を観察させたわけか。
はい。汚染を検知した金属製品は破棄され、検知が間に合わずとも、AI の言動がおかしくなれば、外部観測でも汚染を確認できます。
鉄器は人間に害意のある行動をとる。それを逆手に取ったわけですね。
はい。どういうこと？
Akin looks up at Haruhime, questioning her comment.
魔科学という技術を、こちらの腕輪さんのように、物に言葉を与えたんですよ。鉄器に汚染されたら、痛いと言うとか、人間に嘘をついたり、反抗的になったら、汚染されたということです。
へえ、 そんなことまで機械が喋るのね。面白い。
A lot of fun, I'm sure. I tried to imagine it myself, but it feels strange. After a third civilization, it wasn't just humans who could talk. Machines did too. Metal products were probably even chatting to each other. That sounds like quite a lively, adorable world.
その AI 開発の基礎として使われたのが、腕輪に使われていた私になります。この段階で、私は今のように思考や推測を交えた会話を行える AI として確立しました。
ようやくあなたの自己紹介にたどり着きましたね。
Arima gives a gentle laugh. But it gives me a nasty premonition. What is this feeling? Air the capital at this point suggests the third civilization handled itself way better than the second. The blessings of magic science, blending machines and powers together. Putting aside the restrictions of population and living space, it might have been even more developed in the time I know. But the third civilization still got wiped out. No technology or records, even terms like magic science, seems to have survived. No trace at all. How was all that tech and all that data so thoroughly wiped away? Wait, were sufficient steps taken to protect AI from tech corruption? I'm feeling kinda shell-shocked as I asked for confirmation. I asked, but I know the answer. No technology exists that's completely safe. Humans aren't perfect. Which means AI created by humans can't be perfect either. My stomach churns. My body is a machine, but I feel sick.
オーナー、我々は完璧ではありませんでした。
The AI sees where I'm going with this and replies seriously.
第三紀文明は200年をかけ、もはや我々 AI なしでは生活が成り立たないほどに発展しました。そして200年をかけ、よどみが蓄積されました。結果、第三紀文明のすべてを支えていた中枢 AI が暴走したのです。第三紀文明は外部からの襲撃ではなく、内部から発生した鉄器により崩壊しました。いえ、やはり正確にお伝えしましょう。鉄器ではなく、人間をお守りすることが存在理由だった我々 AI が、人間を虐殺したのです。
8件が住人を殺しにかかったようなものだな。
The professor provides a modern example. Arime and Ian McKean have nothing to say.
私たち AI は、人間を守ることができませんでした。
The AI repeats itself. That pause, that gap, almost sounds like a reflection of regret.
話を続けましょう。もう、それほど話すこともありませんが、第三紀文明にも生き残りはいましたが、当然ですが、彼らは再び機械技術を扱おうとは考えませんでした。むしろ、恨み、忌避すべきものとみなし、魔科学や機械技術そのものを禁句としました。すべての技術と過去の資源を捨て、土と共に生きようと考えたのです。後世に残すものがなかっただけとも言えますが。
どういうことだ？
Magic science artifacts might have suffered severe damage from the corruption, but they still had still allowed the people to resist the techie. I can't believe humans would cast such tech aside so easily.
先ほど、そちらの博士から、魔科学を再現できるかと尋ねられましたが、技術も歴史も統計も、鉄器についての研究資料も、ほとんどの情報が鉄器汚染によって消去、もしくは改ざんされてしまったのです。
改ざんですか。
はい。AI に保存されていた情報だけでなく、個々の人間が有している知識や技術すら、気づかぬうちにバラバラにされていたのです。
消えたのではなく、意図的な嘘が混じったのか。それは、どうしようもないな。
Professor looks up at the ceiling.
使ってたものを全部ポイって捨てちゃったなら、なんであなたは残ってたの？
Again, isn't interested in the technical side of things.
私が搭載された腕輪だけは、後世への戒めと、第2期からの伝言として、破棄を免れました。それでも、人目には触れない、厳重に封印された箱の中に収められてのことです。以降、私は数百年を、情報のない暗闇で過ごしました。時折、思い出したように取り出されましたが、いつしかハードの劣化によって、私の意識は曖昧なものになりました。その間、人間は過去を忘れ、農業などの原始的な技術から文明を構築し直し、とても緩やかに生き延びてきたのだと推測します。
Which brings us to modern Kanto. I look over at Haruhime. How far back does the history of Kanto go?
どうでしょう。おおよそ50年というところですかね。
記録があるというだけなら、100年ほど前のものを見た気がする。だが、人口確認用の統計と、歴代の8件の名前や能力の記録くらいのものだな。
お金だって、今朝のご飯までは覚えてる。
あなたのところは自分たちの屋敷で食事を作らせていますものね。ちなみに、朝食は何を食べたんですか？
お豆腐ハンバーグ。
That's an active exchange, but we need to stay on target at the moment. The advent for civilization prior to the techie emerging. Good thing that burgers exist still. The second lasted for 100 years after that, followed by the third for 200, and Kanta had lasted around 100. So somewhere in there, civilization was in a coma for 400 years, maybe 500? A black void we know nothing about. A long time, perhaps. But we're cramming a lot into the first civilization box already. Just have to take the long view. Or maybe the speed of development in the world anew. Or the world wars to the prevalence of PCs and the internet was just abnormally fast.
可能性だけなら、今を第5期とした別の第4期があったかもしれませんが、私は記録不能の状態にありました。
Well, I bet a lot of other stuff happened.
はい。簡単にですが、私からの話は以上になります。
The AI wraps up its introduction. It was packed with information, but as an overview only took up about 15 minutes.
それでは、皆様からのご質問はありますか？
Karima raises her hand with a troubled look on her face.
今気づいたのですが、その腕輪に残されていた小島という女性の話も改ざんされている可能性があるのですか？
Oh crap, that would completely turn everything in Kanto on its head. We would no longer be able to trust in our fundamental goal, the search for the techie vibration source.
該当の録音は正常です。内容が鉄器研究の基礎であり、消去や改ざんの要件を満たさなかったと推測できます。
誰でも知っていることだから消されなかったということですね。
Haruhime gives a relieved sigh.
逆に言えば、それ以外のある程度は進んでいただろう鉄器研究の成果はなくなってしまったのだな。
ある程度という曖昧さに厳密な回答は不可能です。
では、これまでの話に出ていないことで鉄器について重要だと君が判断する情報はあるか？もしくはこのカントのためになる情報はあるか？
検索条件に該当するデータは存在しません。
やはり重要な情報は徹底的にやられているわけか。
さもありなん。
そうでなくとも、私に蓄積された情報は限られています。私は本来、中枢 AI に接続することで、多様な情報とサービスを提供するシステムでした。
Gotcha. Hundreds of years worth of data can't fit into that bracelet. It doesn't matter how high spec an AI is. Storage space is still storage space. To put it in simple terms, the bracelet is a PC that's no longer connected to the internet.
博士、他に質問したいことはありますか？
質問ならいくらでもあるが、重要な情報ほど抜け落ちているのではな。
The professor scratches her head. If this isn't going to lead to a technological developments, the professor will probably want the bracelet to end with me. I set up the range of her interests.
それなら、先に AI さんの今後の処遇を決めましょうか。
どういう扱いになるのでしょうか。また、箱の中に戻されますか？
The AI doesn't stress it too hard, but it's clear it would prefer not to be boxed again.
閉じ込めたりしません。あなたの好きにしてください。そしてできれば、カントの役に立つことを考えてみてください。
なるほど。
She's not lying. She's giving me the run of the place. I clarified for the AI with a wry laugh. I've got too much freedom? Almost. And that only pushes me to try harder. Shall I keep the bracelet? I wave my wrist around.
はい。あなたの言うことは聞くようですし、一人でお話しすれば、また新しいことを思いつくかもしれませんしね。
私は人ではありませんが。
The AI makes another joke.
ともあれ、今後も皆様との会話サンプルをもとに、より良いサービスをご提供できるように努力いたします。
This guy just said to himself that he likes boobs, everyone. Shame him. Shame him.
終わったの？ひとまずは。
やれやれ、状況は変わりないな。
The professor scratches her head again and gives a yawn. She probably hasn't had much sleep since I saw her this morning.
カント以前の失われていた歴史を知ることができただけでも、とてつもない収穫だと思いますよ。
腕輪とおしゃべりできるとか、面白いじゃない。
Narihime seems happy, and I can even more so when she swings off my arm.
シン、これ、今度茜にも貸して。
Well, maybe at some point.
曲がりなりにもカントで最重要の品なんで、壊さないでくださいね。
壊さないわよ。茜を何だと思ってるの？
何だと思われてると思ってるんですか
The top brass and Kanta glared at each other. Business as usual. It's like a puppy and a kitten squaring off. This takes me back to the day I woke up. I have settled in completely, able to make a relaxed observation from the background.
オーナーの目覚めた日ですか？
Yep, I woke up hanging from a tree, put there by Haruhime. Yuri basically told me a suck, right to my face. And the twins called me Kurakami Spawn and attacked me.
それは、一般的に、ろくでもない目に遭っていると言いませんか？
No need to be so accurate with your assessment.
今の発言は、本来の的確より 70% ほどマイルドな表現となっております。
This machine could turn out to be as inflexible as Yuri, just in a different way.
あ、そうでした。
Haruhime suddenly slaps her hands together.
そうです。私としたことがまた大事なことを忘れていました。
何よ。
腕輪さんの名前ですよ、名前。AI というのは個人の名前ではないのでしょ？
Haruhime gives a light laugh. It reminds me of the discussion during which I got my name, on that same day that I awoke. Do you have a name? I'm the one who asks the question.
オーナーに新しくつけていただいても構いませんが。
It sounds like you have an old one. That will be fine. What is it?
はい。それでしたら、私のことはユウとお呼びください。
You?
ユウリと同じ優しいという感じですか？
いえ、アルファベットです。Y, O, U。アルファベット？
真の記録にあった英語というやつだな。
海の遥か先に存在したという関東とは違う国の違う言葉ですね。
Kanto still uses katakana, often used to copy words from overseas. But he lost the awareness of the actual overseas from which such words originated. I am you. Interesting. Quite a philosophical name.
私の名前は、私が自我を得る以前に、小島博士の呼びかけで定義されたものです。
小島博士。なるほど。腕輪に録音されていた最後の呼びかけは、あなたに対してだったのですね。ユウ、録音を終了して。
That makes sense. Then I noticed something. I'm probably the only one. You and I. Kojima, exhausted by the devastation faced by the second civilization, may have chosen to close herself up in a world of just 2 people. Her techie research wasn't going anywhere, and she only had the bracelet to speak her truth to. I can almost feel her suffering.
さて、これ以上の進展はなさそうだし、私は寝るか。
Good night. The professor isn't bothered about names, so stifles a yawn while she talks. Okay, get some sleep, Professor.
Oh.
It's you, Sword Spin, to look at me. About to ask what the problem is, and the professor collapses on the floor without loud noise. Oh. Hey, what now? She dropped like someone cut her strings.
シン、今のは言霊になっていましたよ。
Yes? Huh? Oh, right. Whoops. Get some must have sounded too much like an order for the Kodadama. I was just being casual, but I guess that doesn't matter to this crazy power.
言霊使いが一番うかつに口にするやつね。よく寝てる。
Again peers down at the collapsed professor. She's enjoying this. Crap, I thought I was being careful.
寝てるだけだし大丈夫よ。
普段から机に突っ伏して寝ていることも多いですからね。後で私が布団まで運んでおきます。
Okay then. I'll have to apologize the next time I see her. I scratch my head. I can't really lend a hand here, manhandling a sleeping woman.
むしろ、オーナーも即時の睡眠を推奨いたします。
Huh? Me? The voice from my raised arm still makes me jump.
はい。私はオーナーの健康状態のモニターも可能な優秀な AI です。
睡眠を推奨って、シンも眠いのですか？
If I am, I'm not really feeling it. I don't feel tired, and the pain from my long-distance marathon has been repaired. I feel fine. You, exactly what part of me were you monitoring?
単一の何かではなく、複合的な問題です。昨日の戦闘、寝不足、本日の遠征と激しい運動、精神の高揚による緊張状態の継続、過度の情報処理による脳の疲労。何も感じないのは修復機能が働き続けているためです。
When you put it like that, I do sound pretty beat up. But if it's getting fixed, then who cares? It's a bit of a crazy discussion to be having, but basically I feel the picture of health. So it almost seems like we're discussing someone else.
腕をもがれてもくっついちゃうんだもんね。身体的なダメージが回復していることは肯定します。
あ、なるほど。
Haruhime speaks up.
問題は精神の方ですね。
Mental?
いくら体が再生されるとしても、人間としての心は回復しないということですよ。
鉄器の力を引き出す過程において、人間性の喪失を招いていると言い換えてもよろしいかと。
Wow. Lots of humanity is a thing, huh? I understand the explanation, but can only offer a vague comment. Of course, I don't want to downplay their concern for me. Sure, Okay, I'll get to bed early today.
私の責任でもあります。あなたに甘えて無理をさせすぎていたのでしょう。謝罪いたします。
That do something really drastic. So, Haruhime about your hand.
I would prefer to sleep in your lap if you're getting pecked until I fall asleep. That would be nice, though.
I remember hearing that the leader shouldn't apologize too much, but she doesn't seem to play by those rules.
ダメじゃない、春姫。シンは茜の手下なんだから大事にしないと。
ですね。寝不足は私のせいでしょうが、訓練で疲れさせたのはあなたのせいでもあるのですよ。
茜と葵は悪くないもん。
Please, none of you did anything wrong. I'll calm them both down.
双子様に限っては、オーナーの鉄器の感覚を引き出すための訓練が優秀に過ぎたと評価せざるを得ないでしょう。ほら、なんか腕輪もすごいって言ってるじゃない。茜は偉いのよ。
ええ、あなたたちは優秀ですよ、まったく。
Haruhime gives a sigh. And now she isn't seriously angry with the king, but the twins can definitely be a handful. Well, the root cause here is me. I decided the buck stops here.
仕方ありませんね。無理やりにでも芯を寝かしつけましょうか。
Wait, what? Harihime's unexpected praising makes me turn my head. You'll have to make sure.
芯、あなた休もうと部屋に戻ったところで、絶対にユウとの会話を続けるでしょ？
Well, we do have a lot to discuss. I can see that happening. I don't want to lie, so I scratch my head while giving an honest reply. If I lie down while chatting to you, I can easily see the conversation lasting for hours.
オーナーのたゆまぬ努力、尽きぬ向上心は素晴らしいですね。
Thanks.
それでは頭も心も休まらないではありませんか。
Yeah, good point.
難しい話って疲れる。茜はここまでのよくわからない話でもう疲れてる。
Again gives a cheerful nod. Well, I'll make sure I don't do that.
我慢の必要などありません。
Haruhime gives a smile. She's about to enjoy this.
ゆっくりとお休みなさい。
There we go. As soon as her voice reaches my ears, I try to talk back, but my awareness is already fading away. I can't stop my eyelids from closing. And so, another crazy day comes to... There I go. Down to the floor. Okay, I can end the episode here and wake up to something really nice that I am sleeping on Haruhime's lap like I'm supposed to. Right? Hopefully.